100 metres to the top, and last year's winner, Van der Poel, knows he must blast across that gap. He's doing so rather well at the minute. The rest can't follow right now. It's Pogačar. Has he wanted to be alone? But he's only got about 20 metres on Mathieu Van der Poel.
Van der Poel just giving a little bit of distance like we saw him do on the Cipressa. Just get enough of the slipstream, but give himself a little bit of room for error if Pogačar just goes too hard at it. Van der Poel, who takes up the chase behind, and he's put himself in a difficult position because a lot of the others will now look and say, you're the favourite, you're the world champion, you solved it.
Pogačar through the centre, it's a crazy end of the race, it's Philipsen who has it. Jasper Philipsen wins Milano-San Remo. This is a horrible hill. It's short, but it's steep. It is hellish. And now Van der Poel is sailing away from him. Up the biggest gradient. And the gap to those behind him is increasing. 32 seconds and counting. 32 seconds and growing. Van der Poel could well be putting them to the sword here. It's a nasty, rainy day in the Flemish Ardennes. But there is delight as a rainbow shines. Mathieu Van der Poel, after another classy performance, has done the business. We salute you. Van der Poel across the line. He ticks off another, and one of the biggest classics in the world has now been added to a perfect palmarès.
So difficult at 22% to get going again. Look at that, even if the chain's back on, it's an absolute nightmare, and so it is that Mathieu Van der Poel pushes on.
It is incredibly slippery. Mathieu Van der Poel, he got it sideways as he was putting the power down. Jurgensen was tracking quite well, but had given up about 10 to 12 bike lengths, and the gap has grown again.
That is something very special this day. And what you're witnessing, just enjoy it for goodness sake. A tunnel of appreciation. This is what our sport is all about. It's a crucible, isn't it? And this man is centre of it. He's owned the day, and now he crosses the line, owning our appreciation and our hearts. What a rider, and what a ride. That was absolutely magnificent. This brought me home. He says, no, Mathieu, you brought us home to this position. Absolutely magnificent. Chapeau, sir.
Mathieu Van der Poel has chosen his moment. It was the speed after the calm. The calm before the storm it might well have been. And now the lightning is flashing, the thunder in the background, you can hear it loud, because there's the world champion. Here is Van der Poel through the wall of fans. It's looking good for him for the minute. And now two of the very famous right turns onto the old concrete track. And it's going to be the double. Back to back in the rainbow bands. Mathieu Van der Poel wins for a second time in the old velodrome. The double done for the first time in over a decade. And now Van der Poel's going to take it up. And only now they will see the finish. Vardenschol is trying to lead up behind in the red jersey, but as Van der Poel finishes on the right in the grey, as we look at it, it's Philipsen through the centre trying to get there. You can see him. It's Alexander Kristoff who's trying to repeat, but he can't do it. It's Jasper Philipsen who wins. 50 more points, and the green jersey fight is on, going into the final few stages of this Tour de France.
Stop me, dog.
Van der Poel is there in the rainbow bands, just a week out from the defence of his title. Mathieu Van der Poel is going for the line. He can see it in front of him now. Mathieu Van der Poel is there. He's trying to keep it going, and for the first time since April, the world champion raises his arms in the rainbow jersey. That was impressive.
Yeah, quite easy in the end, and kind of deserved it. You could see that he was totally up for it.